Why is it so hot? Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be showing you how I created this glowy summery makeup look. It's 32 degrees today and I am very hot, very bothered, very sweaty, but I just thought I would sit down and show you my go-to summery makeup. So something that doesn't take too long, something that's not too heavy, but something that's going to sort of stay on your face, make you look glowy and still feel a little bit put together. I'm going out for a meal tonight with my family and I could not face sitting and doing like a full-blown glam makeup look, so I just thought I'll just do my go-to summer look, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to film it. Even though I'm sat in front of lights that I should not be sat in this weather, and my hair is a sweaty mess, which is why I have put some sunglasses on to disguise it, but it fits with the brief because it's summery. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look and the products that I use, then please keep on watching. So I'm just going to clear a few things up. Number one, it is probably not acceptable to be sat here like this. I literally have shoved my hair up in a bun. I'm sat in my summer dressing gown. I've just had a cold shower and I physically cannot bring myself to put real human clothes on yet. It is so hot today. I'm sweating. I've just had a shower and I'm sweating again. My little godsend that I have in my room is my skincare mini fridge. So I keep a few little bits in there for days like this and also just to use regularly. But first thing that I'm going to take is the Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturiser. This has been in the fridge. So, oh, that is so, oh yeah. That's so nice and cold. So it is really cooling, and just an FYI, if you don't have a skincare fridge, it's not that you can't do this. Put it in your normal fridge. It is like a luxury. It's definitely not like a necessity. You can keep things in your normal fridge. They don't do anything different. I've got this Boots Vitamin C Brightening Eye Gel. This has also been in the fridge. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit onto my ring finger, and I'm going to share it between both and put that on my under eye. Because again, nice and cooling. And then the final step, I keep my facial roller in there as well. I am not going to sit here and tell you that I have factual evidence that this is really good for your skin and makes a huge difference. But I will tell you one thing, it's freezing right now and it feels amazing on my skin. So I feel like that is enough reason for me to buy one. And then just one more thing before I actually put makeup on is this is probably the most refreshing facial spray I have ever tried, and this is the Lemon Nordic Hydra Facial Mist. You will have heard me talk about this before if you have watched some of my videos. If not, then you need to get it. The distribution on this little bottle is incredible. Just, it mists. It really does mist. It doesn't spray, it mists, and that's what you need. Because I'm doing a summery look, I'm definitely not going to be doing anything too heavy on my eyes. Everything will sort of be quite light and fresh and just glowy and bright. So what I'm going to do is start with my foundation. And today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and this is in shade 128. So usually when I'm a bit more tan I can use 220, but this is what I've been using at the minute, and then I actually just bronze up the outer areas of my face with contouring. So I'm just going to pop a bit of the foundation on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take this large fluffy brush and I'm just going to start by popping that foundation on. If you do want like a really light coverage foundation for the summertime and you don't want too much on your face, then you could definitely use something like the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which is really beautiful, or a tinted moisturiser. I am yet to find a tinted moisturiser that I love. I don't know, I just don't feel like I've ever really vibed with one that well. So I tend to stay away from the... For this look, I'm literally using the tiniest amount of concealer. This is the Milani Perfect and Conceal, and this is in shade 120. And I'm literally just going to put like that. Just that. I don't really feel like I need too many products on. I just want it to be enough so that it's a little bit brightening, but not too much. I'm not looking for a heavy makeup look. And then I'm just going to take that foundation brush and just blend it out using that. So as you can see, it's really bright in my under eyes, but it isn't too heavy. And we need to contour because my face is just looking way too pale and just not right now for me. So I'm going to use my AOA Studio Sculpt contour. contour stick. And I'm just putting that on my forehead and onto my cheeks, and then I'm just going to run a tiny bit down my nose, on the lip and under the lip. So this one doesn't dry down too fast, so I can get away with putting it all over the face, but if you are using a product that dries down really quickly, maybe work in sections. So as I mentioned earlier, I am going out for a family meal tonight to an Italian, which is lovely. We are making the most of the is it Eat Out to Help Out? Is that what it's called? The Eat Out scheme, basically. And it is a local Italian restaurant. I'm really happy that they're participating because their food is incredible. Like, incredible. I think I'm just going to add a tiny bit more onto my forehead. I do want this to be a really nice bronze look. So adding a little bit more won't hurt. So now what I want to do before I just carry on, I have only got a tiny little bit of concealer on, but I still don't want it to crease my under eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it. And I'm going to set it today with the Maybelline Matte Maker. So I would never bake if I was doing like a quick summer makeup look, just something to go out and about and do stuff and feel a bit put together. It's way too much in my opinion. So I'm going to use this, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat under my eyes again with my ring finger, just to make sure there's no creases and it's not settled into anything and it's all nice and blended out. And then once I've done that, I can just take this Real Techniques setting brush and pop the powder straight onto that concealer. To warm up the face a little bit more, I'm going to use the Chanel Soleil Tan Universal Bronzing Base. I always get it so confused when I do this, and I'm just swirling this brush. Mine is pretty used up because I love this product and I love it in summer especially, and I'm just going to use that on top of the places where I already contoured, and you'll see that it just creates a really nice bronzy look. Look at how beautiful that is. So for blush, I'm going to start off with a cream blush because I really do feel like cream products are very summery. This is the Kiko Milano Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush, and this is in shade 01. I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going to be putting that onto the product like so, and then I'm going to smile and I'm going to apply it mainly to this section here and drag it out slightly. And also a tiny bit on my forehead. Just to try and emulate that like really nice blush summery look. And then we've added quite a few products up to now, so I'm going to go back in again with the foundation brush. So to set the contouring products that I put down, I'm going to take this Morphe powder, and this is the filter powder in shade 10, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of that on top of where I already put all of that contour just to set it. And then for blush, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Colour Icon blush, and this is in shade Mellow Wine. So I'm just going to use the other side of that fluffy brush and a tiny bit of this because a little bit of this really goes a long way. For eyes, what I'm going to do is take that Morphe powder that I used earlier to set my contour. I'm just going to take a large fluffy brush and literally just start putting that basically all over the eye area, because I want this area to look nice and warm but also nice and tied in with the other products that I put down. And by using the same shade or powder that you use for your contouring and your bronzing of your face, then you're going to tie everything in really nicely. So I'm just going to set that on top of the lid as well. This eye look is going to be so simple just because I don't want to be doing anything too elaborate. I think I am going to apply some lashes. I wouldn't ever apply lashes for, like, say I was going for like a picnic or a walk or something like that. I wouldn't wear them. The only reason why I'm going to apply them today is just because I am going out for a meal. These are the Peaches and Cream number 9 lash, and I'm not going to show too much of it just because I do have a dedicated video on how to apply false lashes. If you do want to watch that, then I'll link it in the description box below. So next thing I'm going to do is brows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and this is in shade Cool Brown. So again, I don't want anything too heavy, just a little bit of filling in where there's some gaps. My brows are a joke at the minute. They literally are out of control, but I am having them done soon. So I'm not going to touch them with the tweezer. I'm just going to embrace the bushy brow life. Is that right? Bushy? Yeah, bushy brow life. Because I've only got a few more days left of coping with it. Just going to pop a little bit of brow mascara through them brows just because they are a little bit wild at the minute. So before I move on to the final step, I'm just going to top up a little bit of that bronzer just here on my cheekbones. Then final step, well, final 2 steps. I don't know why I did this. Final 2 steps, that's 4. Final 2 steps. I'm going to use the NYX lip liner, and this is in shade New Truffle. I forgot how much I love this lip liner. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use this Zoeva Pure Lacquer, and this is in shade Refined. Or is it Unrefined? Hold on. Unrefined, not refined. I'm just going to pop that on. And I always feel like a nice summery lip needs a little bit of gloss. So I'm going to take the Kiko Hydra lip gloss, and this is in shade 02. And then to finish everything off, I'm going to set it with the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. And this smells incredible. I need to pick up the full version of this because I got this in a trial kit. Still haven't figured out what it smells like. Here we have my summer makeup tutorial.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. Start to contemplate moments that went to waste.
I'm just taking my hair down because I always feel a little bit like incomplete when I've not done anything with my hair. So I'm probably going to do something with that before I go out. I'm going to put it up. I'm definitely not going to curl it or have it down or anything because it's way too hot for that. What I really love about this makeup look is look at how glowy it is, and we didn't even use any highlighter. That is mainly because of your skin prep that you do. Look at how glowy it looks just because you've prepped your skin really well, which is key. Obviously setting your makeup is a really good one because if you're going to be sweaty and stuff, and setting any creams with a little bit of powder just so they're not sliding and moving around your face. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thank you.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name.